You can do it. You can unmute. Let's hear.
I'm unmuted. I'm
Marlene
unmuted.
Vitali. All right, James. Thank you.
Hi, Dad.
Frank Macchia.
Hi, sweetheart.
Gennaro,
Hi, Rashawn.
Apollo,
Hey.
let's hear your voices.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, we got some people. I see you, Jessica Perry, Mary McNamara. Come on, let's get some people in the room. Let's get some energy.
Come on, guys. I'm mute.
Yeah. Woo.
All right.
I see Christina Gennaro. Are you there? Are you guys a couple? Are you guys married?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. How long have you guys been together?
About 8 years?
A million years.
Yeah.
One guy's like 8 years and she was like a million years. Time was going more slowly for one of the people in the relationship. That's a couple that's been quarantining together. Like, yeah, it felt like 7 years a year ago, and now it feels like 999,000 years. I mean, at least you guys are still together. I was reading that a lot of people are getting divorced from all that quarantine together, you know? And then there's also this travel ban. So I really feel bad for divorced white women because now they can't go to India to find themselves. How are they going to cope? You can't find spirituality in Tucson. Of course, I actually like the travel ban because I've gotten out of 2 destination weddings.
Name Paul.
So, I was totally not going to go. Now the couple will never know that. Before COVID, I would have been a bad friend. Now I'm just concerned about my roommate's pre-existing conditions. You guys remember destination weddings when we had to go to these things? This is where you'd spend 3 days on the beach with other people's grandparents. Yeah, it wasn't a fun beach party. The only wet t-shirts were from Drew. It was less baby got back, more baby got back pain.
No. What did you send me?
Oh, now we're hearing background conversation.
Because if I know what his email address is, but it's his name Paul.
I'll tell you his email address.
Tony
Foy, please mute Tony Foy.
Oh, sorry. I thought I muted.
All right, that's the dangers of unmuting. That was my fault. All right, we're back, everyone.
There we go.
We'll make sure she got her email. No, James Gennaro, not you.
I'm unmuted now. I'm unmuted.
Not you. Yeah, we just wanted the email conversation person. Yeah, we were always subjected to destination weddings. Did you guys have a destination wedding, Christina?
We're not married.
Oh, you just been together for 8 years.
Yeah.
1 million years. Okay.
Come on, as if my business wasn't dead enough. You're just burying it. I'm a travel agent.
I have a feeling that they're not going to get there. It's already felt like 1 million years. It might not go further, but you're a travel agent, but the destination weddings, you know, I don't understand. Like, they're always like, everyone has the same reason for why they wanted the destination wedding. They're always like, we only wanted the people that really cared about us to come to our wedding. Yeah, we all know poor people can't care. I never understood, what does it prove if you have a wedding at an island paradise? Who cares? If you want to know who really cares about you, have your wedding in Detroit. Hear about Chinese wet market. Those are the troopers. I feel like COVID
He was on earlier. I don't know if he's on now. You got to ask Michelle.
Hey, Wendy, you're ruining the comedy. We can hear you.
Weird. No, she got the mute in there. I was at the right time. Even if for people who don't get divorced, COVID is really exposing these relationships. Like, you can tell who's in a bad marriage when one partner tests positive and the other tests negative. Like this happened with Prince Charles. That's a bad relationship when you were socially distancing before you were trying to socially distance. You guys know couple, like the couples always have to act surprised when this happens. They're always like, oh, I don't know how he got it without me getting it. We have a great marriage. I guess one of the most contagious viruses of all time ceased to replicate in our bedroom. They're always confused, like my husband got it, the kids got it, the nanny got it. I was spared. It's a miracle. I think we're in trouble. Another problem with the pandemic is that we're going to lose even more in-person social skills. And I feel like this society wasn't doing good with that even before the pandemic. Like a few years ago, Delta did this promotion for Valentine's Day where they put a place on the napkin where you can write your phone number and give it to your plane crush. Fun little holiday promotion. The internet freaked out. Like, I haven't seen millennials this upset since the Wi-Fi was slow for 10 seconds. No, like really, Delta had to apologize, shut down the whole campaign because they got inundated with all these complaints like these napkins are creepy AF. I don't want some rando staring at me and giving me their number in person. Gross. Now, excuse me while I post bikini pics on Instagram so 10,000 strangers can jerk off to me. If you don't like me, don't tell me in person. That's uncomfortable. Find me on the internet, slide into my DMs, and send me dick pic like a real man. I was visiting my parents for the first time after they got the vaccine, and we had a dinner party. We had invited 2 other aunts and uncles, and we were all like, everyone was vaxxed. We were all drinking and partying, and then it realized old people are the new party people, and young people are the uptight squares. It's all reversed. Like all the clubs are closed, but if you want to party, the nursing homes are full of booze, Xannies, Percocets, and STDs. I'm in New York City, and it's weird being in New York over the summer because, like, New York was the epicenter of both crises. First, the protests, and then the violence. Like, everyone in the world was feeling bad for us. I'm getting calls from people in India with no indoor plumbing going, I hear things are very bad in Brooklyn. People mired in the Syrian civil war were watching CNN going, well, at least this isn't Soho. In Darfur, they're running commercials like, you can help a 20-something in Bed-Stuy. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can help a hipster post-bail. Yeah, we did have the protests. It was a tough time. I'm all for Black Lives Matter. I'm not for other races trying to latch onto their stuff. Like, I got into an argument with an Indian girl before the pandemic who was complaining about white privilege affecting her. I'm like, what are you complaining about? We have white privilege. Like, black people have to worry about being shot in the streets. Indians worry about Whole Foods marking up the price of naan. It's not the same struggle. Like, Indians have the highest per capita income of anyone in America, and we don't even have athletes to bring up our average. It's being Indian. We get all the street cred of being a minority and none of the jail time.
Where do you want to go?
I think Indians have become the happiest race in America because everyone else is upset. White people are upset. Black people are upset. Hispanics are upset. Asians don't show emotion. You guys aren't on board with this. I guess I'm the only Indian person here. Don't worry, you can laugh. Jyoti Lakhani, you're shaking your head. Come on. Come on. You're muted too. You can't even.
I was laughing. I swear to you, I was laughing.
Okay. Oh, well, we couldn't hear you. See, I couldn't tell.
Sorry.
No. Indians complain about white privilege in America. It's like cockroaches complaining about rat privilege in New York. Shut up, cockroaches. You're doing fine. I think the protests were a tough time for race relations. I'm glad that people expressed their solidarity against racism. But can we also agree that we didn't need to hear every corporation's views on social issues? Like, during times of turmoil, I hear from political leaders, not the Geico lizard. Protest has a history of making this country better, not Instagram blackouts by Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Like, we got to hear from Obama, but for some reason we had to hear from Tony the Tiger. Like, Black lives are great. Was it not awkward how they all had to one-up each other? Like, first companies released statements of support, then Ben & Jerry's released a long statement on the history of racism in America. And then Baskin Robbins is like, all right, well, we're going from 31 flavors to 1 flavor, chocolate, because that's all that matters. Haagen-Dazs chimed in with all flavors matter. Ice cream sandwiches caught in the middle. Lots of fighting on the internet with all the election and race stuff. It's weird that the only place that internet strangers trust each other is Yelp. Like, they hate each other everywhere else. Every message board, it's like, you're a libtard, you're racist, go kill yourself. But first, what do you think of Pomodoro on 6th Avenue? I didn't care for your manifesto, but I do want to hear how the hostess was rude to you at Momofuku. This company is just getting creepier too. Like, every time I download an app, they're like, can we track your location just when you're using this app or always? Why do you need to know where I am always, Chipotle? Get that text from you, like, what were you doing at Taco Bell last night? You gave us 5 stars. They thought we were special. I hate how because of social media, like, it becomes like we have to do work. Like every time I go to a restaurant, like give us 5 stars on Yelp, check in on Foursquare, friend us on Facebook, cuddle us on Google, finger us on Zagat's. Shake Shack, I just want to be friends. All right, guys, thank you. That's my time. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being politically incorrect. We need comedians to do that because,
Very good.
you know,
Thank you.
because we're
Thank
talking
you,
here.
Sandy.
And now we have Mr. Jen K.